Hello, Chris Dorn here. Just want to talk about how I organize my soft plastics so I can find the bait that I need very quickly on the water. Start off with, I am starting to carry a box kind of like everybody else does. It's kind of a shoe box that I throw under the deck with just bulk soft plastics, kind of spares for baits that I carry in my other boxes. So what I found works really nice is I got these Plano 3700 Guide Series boxes. They're double deckers. So for instance, I have my finesse worms. These happen to be my net bait box with my net bait finesse worms laid in here. Got some crappie Senkos and some bass colors. Now what I like about keeping them in a box like this, what I hate is when you leave them in the bags, you pull the baits out of the bags. Half of them are bent and they've got a kink in them, and usually the kink is past where you rig it, so you can't use the bait at least that day. There is a way that you can fix them. You can heat up some water in the microwave in a cup, and as long as it's not boiling, you can stick the plastic in it. You don't want to hold it in there long enough that it'll melt, but it'll soften up. Then you can put the bait down on a flat surface, put something on it to keep it straight, and that will generally straighten them out. I've done that with twister tails. I've done it with the boot style grub swim baits. So the baits aren't lost, but it's kind of a pain to straighten them. But what's nice about keeping them in a box like this, you can lay them in there perfectly straight, and just the way they're laying in the box, they'll stay straight, so you don't have to worry about wasting any baits. And then at the bottom, I keep, here I got some tubes, some twister tails, and my swimming Senkos. These I really like. Clear water, these are a great bait for reluctant bass. Now, this right here is my box that, getting on a soapbox a little bit, this is a box that I could probably go to any lake, any river, cross country and catch bass, or pretty much anything that swims. The top, I keep a bunch of twister tails. My favorite are these Kalin's 5-inch. Now these, you really got to lay nicely in the box, because the tail is super soft, which works great. I mean, you can reel them real slow and you get a great action on the tail. But the problem is, if you lay the tail so that it's turned over, it will kink and you'll have to, straighten it in the water, because the tails are just super soft. So generally I lay those carefully in the box. I got some shad shaped worms in here, grubs, and then on the bottom I keep a selection of tubes of all colors. Like I said, this box is just my go-to box between the tubes, which you can swim, or you can, on the bottom, you can use them like crawfish. You can swim them, they look like bait fish. Of course, the grubs look a lot like bait fish. They're just a great plastic. So yeah, this is how I keep my stuff organized in the boat, so it's easy to find on the water. And like I said, these boxes work great because it's, I got my grub tube box, my worm box. You just know which one to grab, and you know your baits are there and what colors you got. So hope this helps. Take lines. Talk to you later.